Hello everyone and welcome to the next session of this partial differential equation. Today's we set a output to form a partial differential equation. So after the end of this video and this lecture, you will able to form a differential equation when the function with arbitrary constant is given. Now for the partial differential equation, there are two concepts we have to understand. The first one is a function which contains arbitrary constants. Function which contains arbitrary constant. Now you may say that every solution contains arbitrary constant, so we can remove that arbitrary constant by differentiating it. Yes, same method we are going to use, but in a partial differential equation, there are two things I am telling. The first one is function or solution which contains arbitrary constant, and second one is solution or function which contains arbitrary function. Arbitrary function. Now you may get confused here. Arbitrary constant and arbitrary functions. See, I am writing here z is equal to ax plus b y. If I write this, then this a and b are arbitrary constants. A and b are arbitrary constants. A and b are arbitrary constants. Are you getting this? A and b. Correct? But if I write z is equal to f of uv, where u is equal to u of xy, v is equal to u of v of xy, means I write u equal to u of x and xy and v equal to v of xy, means I want to say that u is function of x and y, v is function of x and y, and my z is function of u and v. If this function appear, means z is function of x and y only. There is no arbitrary constant. This is arbitrary function. F comes. Arbitrary function. Are you getting the difference? Here it is ax plus by, a and b are constants. But here f is the function, arbitrary function. It appears in terms of u and v, and that u and v are functions of x and y. So there are two methods to form a formation of differential equation we have to use. Right? So out of these two methods, we will concentrate on the first method. Let us see the method first. Before that, we know that our p and q. What is our p and q? Z is function of x and y. Then our p is dou z by dou x, and q is dou z by dou y. In throughout the partial differential equation, always remember these two terms. P is dou z by dou x, q is dou z by dou y, and similar way we are going to define r, s, t in the higher orders. First, for linear, you just keep in your mind dou z by dou x and dou z by dou y for the first order partial differential equation. Okay. Now, the first method, when I have a function which I have a solution which contains arbitrary constant. So that solution I can write f of x, y, z, a, b equal to 0. Something is equal to 0, in that form we write any function. Just like I have written here z is equal to ax plus by, that I can write z minus ax minus by is equal to 0. Right? And we call this as function f. So f is equal to z. We call this function as a f. So f is equal to z minus ax minus by equal to 0. Okay. Now, I have this function. I will tell you how to solve and everything. Just concentrate on each and every step. So I have a function f of x, y, z, a, b equal to 0. Means it contains arbitrary constants. Arbitrary constant means which constant? A constant which changes from one solution to another solution. Just like here, value of a. In one solution, value of a is maybe 2, but in another solution, value of a may be 5, right? So it is not a constant, it is arbitrary constant. It changes from one solution to another solution. Okay? I have here f of x, y, z, a, b equal to 0, a and b are arbitrary constant. Now our job is eliminate these two arbitrary constants. We have to eliminate a and b to get a partial differential equation, right? So our first step is to get partial differential equation, eliminate these arbitrary constants a and b. How we are going to eliminate it? By differentiating that function or their solution with respect to x partially and with respect to y partially. So these are the two steps we have to use. The first one is differentiating this equation 1, we call this equation 1, partially with respect to x, and second one is differentiating this function f with respect to y, partially with respect to y. Okay, understood these two steps? Only these two steps we have to do, and just we will do the calculation, we will get the answer. Okay, now the question is how we are going to differentiate this function, that I will tell you. Now see carefully and try to understand it, because it is very very important. You need the concept of partial derivative here. Here f is function of, yes, x y z, which contains a and b, but which are the variables here? X y z. So can I write in this way? See carefully. F is function of x y z, right? What about this z? Z is function of x and y. Are you getting what I have written? F is function of x y z, which contains a and b, no problem, and this z is function of x and y, means finally I get only x and y, because I know that z is also function of x and y. So can I say that f is composite function of x and y? F is composite function of x and y. So I have to differentiate this f with respect to x and with respect to y also. Okay, so let us do it. Suppose I take this in between. See, chain rule we have to use in proper way. So here f is there. So dou f by dou x. Why I use dou f by dou x? Because partial derivative, two variables are there, right? So dou f by dou x, correct? Dou f by dou x into derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Are you getting what I am saying? Dou f by dou x into, yes, derivative of this x with respect to x. Clearly, if you don't understand in this way, I just draw one figure and try to understand it. But we are going to write from this figure f x y z. Okay, these are the three functions, and then again x y. This y is also function of this and z is also function of this, right? X and y itself functions of x and y, and z is function of x and y, correct? Now see the derivative. Derivative of f with respect to this x. I want to go from f to x. How many ways are there? First one is f to x and x to x, correct? Second one is f to y and y to x. Third one is f to z and z to x. I am just talking about x, not y. Okay, final is x. Are you getting? Okay, tell me f to x and x to x. So derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Okay, plus f to y means I am writing here dou f by dou y. Dou f by dou y into dou y by dou x, right? But y, derivative of y with respect to x. Whenever we take a partial derivative, I have to take y as a constant. So what is derivative of constant? It is 0. Derivative of constant is 0. So dou f by dou y into 0 means this term is 0. There is no this path. Okay. Next, dou f by dou z. Dou f by dou z into dou z by dou x. Dou z by dou x. You may say that, sir, this is also constant. No, our z is function of x and y, so derivative exists. So which is the derivative of f with respect to x? Derivative of f with respect to x is dou f by dou x plus dou f by dou z into dou z by dou x. For that I may write in this way: f is function of xyz xyz functions of, yes, xy. Therefore f is composite function of xy. So here f to x, whenever we move from f to x, yes, say with me, dou f by dou x into dou x by dou x, that is 1, plus dou f by dou y and into dou y by dou x is also 0, so no middle term. Third, dou f by dou z into dou z by dou x. Understood? Now dou f by dou z, here dou f by dou z and dou z by dou x, but what is value of dou z by dou x? What is value of dou z by dou x? We call it as p. Dou z by dou x we called it as p. Value of dou z by dou x, dou z by, sorry, here calculation mistake, dou z by dou x we called it as p. So I get here p into dou f by dou x, dou z, dou f by dou z is equal to 0. Right? This is our first equation. Similarly, find the second equation. Similarly, we differentiate 1 with respect to y. With respect to y. So with respect to y, what I get? With respect to y, what we take? Yes, similar way, in the same way. Yes, f here, okay. In the figure we will see, right? F with respect to x and x with respect to y. Yes, dou f by dou x into dou x by dou y is, this term is 0. So this 0. Okay. Next, dou f by dou y. Dou f by dou y into dou y by dou y, it is 1, plus dou f by dou z into dou z by dou y. Okay. Again, dou z by dou y is q. So I get here dou f by dou y plus q dou f by dou z. So this is our differentiation with respect to y. Understood it completely? No doubt? Okay. So we will complete it. In some book, this dou f by dou z also noted as q, no problem, but we have used different notation. Dou z by dou y we take q. So here I get dou f by dou z, no problem. Okay. From these three equations, which are the three equations? The given equation, here, the given equation, are you able to see it? Given equation 1, then this dou f by dou x plus p dou f by dou z, this is second, and third, dou f by dou y plus q dou f by dou z. Third, we eliminate constant a and b and we get a differential equation g of xyz pq equal to 0. This is just a notation g I used. Actually, it is in terms of x and y. Just like this. P plus q plus x, y, like that. Any one we will get, but which contains p and q. Understood? So this is our required differential equation. So this is one part we studied. In the second part, our arbitrary constant arbitrary function is there. We will see that part also in the next video. Thanks for watching.